Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about the Clippers losing to the Steph Curry-less Warriors. It was horrific, man. This was horrific. So the Clippers are currently 0-4 since acquiring Russell Westbrook. So even though they acquired Russell Westbrook, they're on a losing streak. 0-4, and they have about less than 20 games remaining. And right now they're in the 7th seed, and they're trying to avoid the play-in. It is bad. Like, it is really bad right now. Since acquiring Russell Westbrook, the first 3 games he played well. Except the last game in the 4th quarter when Ty Lue brought him back in, he was garbage. But overall, Russell Westbrook played well. So I'm not even trying to blame him. What I'm saying is the Clippers didn't need him. They honestly didn't need Russell Westbrook. Because what's going on right now, I feel like since Russell Westbrook is in the starting lineup and Terrence Mann is coming off the bench, I feel like that messed up the whole chemistry and it messed up the entire energy. They really didn't need Russell Westbrook. They should have let him be and he would have went to Bulls or wherever he had to go. Not because, once again, I'm blaming him. No, I just feel like they didn't need him. And tonight's game was evident. The Warriors' game plan was simple. We're going to play off Russ, back off him, give him about 5 feet, let him shoot. That's what they did all night. They basically violated Russ. They disrespected him. They backed off him, let him shoot. We don't care. He could take all the jump shots he wanted. And he fell into the trap, basically. The entire team shot bad tonight. This wasn't one person. Paul George played like crap. Kawhi, for most of the game, played like crap. Russell Westbrook played like crap. Norman Powell lost his jump shot for some reason. He can't hit his shot anymore. I don't know what happened. Batum played like crap. Terrence Mann played like crap. So the entire team was garbage tonight. This is a game they needed. This is a must-win game. On top of that, their energy was off. The Warriors came out with energy, like a lot of energy. They're trying to win this game, and the Clippers came out like whatever. Once again, like I said, and I said it in my last video, they always front run. If they're up, they relax and stop playing. When they're down, they're playing hard. And that's what happened once again. They was up by double digits, could have blown the game out the water, could have blown the Warriors off the court, could have ran off with the game basically. But I guess they stopped playing or stopped playing defense or whatever. They just stopped playing and the Warriors came back and blew them off the court. And it's not looking good, man. The acquisition of Russell Westbrook is not panning out. It's not working. It's not because it's his fault. No. Like I said, for most of the game, he's been a Clipper. He's played well. So it's not his fault. It's just not working out. And it don't look good. You got this guy on the team. He's supposed to help you win. It's not his fault once again, but the team is losing. Prior to getting Russell Westbrook, it wasn't this bad. I can't remember it being this bad. And the Clippers have been bad all year. Compared to their normal standard, they've been bad all year. But I can't remember it being this bad. Like, they are 0-4 and they can't seem to win games. And they lost their defensive identity. Like, this team forgot how to play defense. That's crazy. When the season started, they was one of the best defensive team in the league. Now they're like one of the worst. Like, what happened? So they can't guard anybody. They can't play defense. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. The Clippers are imploding right in front of our eyes, basically. They have less than 20 games remaining, and everybody's fighting to avoid the play-in, basically. And they could possibly end up in the play-in. It's possible. If they don't get their acts together, and if Steph Curry comes back in time, they're definitely going to end up in the play-in. They couldn't beat a Steph Curry-less Warriors. Don't get me wrong. The Warriors is not a pushover. Klay Thompson is balling out of his mind. I'm not saying like the Warriors are a pushover team. No, they're a good team, but you have Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, Norman Powell, all this thing, and you can't beat the Warriors? Klay Thompson killed them. Jordan Poole killed them. Jordan Poole took over the game in the 3rd and the 4th. The Clippers lost 46-16 in the 3rd quarter. So the Warriors scored 46 points in the 3rd quarter to blow them out the water. That tells you their defense was horrendous. Horrendous garbage defense. And I don't know what happened to their defense. They can't play defense anymore. And it's not looking good for Russell Westbrook. It's not his fault once again, but the team is 0-4 and you're on the team. So now it's looking bad. And you know a lot of people are going to scapegoat him. I get that, but I'm not going to scapegoat him. I'm just going to say he wasn't needed. They already had a deep team. The team was fine the way it was. I agree with Skip. I'm not going to bash him like Skip and said, it's his. No. Russell Westbrook haven't played bad at all. So I'm not going to bash him in that regard. I'm just saying the team didn't need him. He wasn't needed. So they got him, I guess, because Paul George wanted them to get Russell Westbrook. Obviously they played in OKC together. I get it, but they shouldn't have signed Russell Westbrook, man. Now I'm seeing them on the court. It feels like Russ coming in, even though it's not his fault, it done messed up the whole balance of the team, the chemistry. And Man was a starter before Russ got in. Now Russ is in there. I feel like it done killed the entire situation. Ty Lue could have done like the Lakers did and make him come off the bench. He already did that, so it wouldn't be a problem for him to buy into that. But no, we're going to let him start. Not saying it's the worst decision, but it's not panning out. Not because it's his fault. Once again, I keep repeating myself. It's not his fault, honestly. When you watch the game, it's not his fault. But he makes stupid decisions. The Warriors are baiting him to shoot threes. They basically violated him. Nobody played up on him. They stayed, backed off Russ. Go ahead. Take all the shots you wanted. They had zero respect for his jump shot. Shoot as much as you want. Half the time he refrained from shooting, which was smart. And then other times he took the shot and he missed them. Man, this is bad. It's getting really bad for Ty Lue. He got to get this together ASAP. It's not looking good at all, man. This is not looking good. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with this team. And like I said, they haven't been great all season, but prior to acquiring Russell Westbrook, it wasn't this bad. It never been great, but it was not this bad. Because I watched the games, it wasn't this bad. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe the energy is messed up. Who knows if Kawhi wanted Russell Westbrook? Because I know Kawhi wasn't vouching for him. Hey, bring him aboard. I'm pretty sure Kawhi wasn't saying, hey, go ahead, get. I think acquiring Russell Westbrook was a mistake. Going off what I'm seeing right now. Not because he's playing terrible, no. You're still losing, you're not winning. It's not impacting winning, then what's the point? Man, this is bad. This is really bad right now. This team was garbage tonight once again. Garbage defense. The Warriors scored 46 points in the third quarter. 46-16. That is insane. That means nobody played defense. It was that garbage. And I don't know what the fix is. Is it a lineup issue? I don't know. It was working the way it was before when Man was a starter. So put Man back in the starting lineup. Make Russell come off the bench. Try something. You're going to have to try something. Because whatever Ty Lue's trying to do right now is not working. I'm sorry, it's not working. And the energy of the team seems off. Like seriously, their energy seems off. They're not playing as hard as they need to. And something is off, man. Something is there. I don't know what it is. But something is off with this team right now. I don't know if it's because Russell Westbrook is on the team. Not saying he's a problem in the locker room, but maybe teammates just don't want him there. Or, maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. But something is off with this team. Man, this is frustrating. This is tiring. The Clippers shot less than 20% from the three-point line for most of the night. For most of the night, they were shooting below 20%. And they kept shooting and shooting. What blows my mind is no one thought, hey, you know what? Let's go inside. Let's attack the paint. They kept shooting jump shots, three-pointers the whole night, and they kept missing. They kept shooting and no one is hitting the shot. Paul George, Eric Gordon, Kawhi Leonard, Russ, nobody could hit a jump shot. But they kept shooting threes and they wouldn't stop. It reminds me of the playoff with the Houston Rockets when they lost to Golden State Warriors because they shot themselves out of the game. This was a similar situation. Like, yo, okay, man, stop, enough, no more three-pointers. They kept shooting threes and their shots wasn't falling. Go inside and attack the paint. No one could figure that out. For some reason, no one could figure out or come to the terms, you know what? We need to stop shooting threes and go inside. No one figured that out. They basically shot themselves out of the game on top of playing no defense. That's a recipe for disaster. Bad defense and you're missing all your shots. That is a recipe for disaster. Hence why they got blown off the court. So another loss. It's sad, man. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. So Russell Westbrook being a Clipper is not turning out good. Russell Westbrook being a Clipper is not looking good. And I don't know, man. Ty Lue going to have to make some more coaching changes to the lineup. Maybe make Russell Westbrook come off the bench. Put Terrence Mann back in the starting lineup. They got to do something. I'm frustrated, man. Honestly. Like the Warriors out-hustled them, played harder. The Warriors just wanted it more. They played way harder. Way harder. This is what tells you the Warriors wanted it more. Jordan Poole came down the court, took a three-point shot, missed, ran back, hustle, saved the ball, threw it in bounds. His teammate caught the ball, kicked it back out to him, and he hit a three. If that ain't I want it more than you, then I don't know what else is. That sums up the entire night. The Warriors wanted it more than the Clippers. It's that simple. And this is a team that's supposed to win a championship? Ah, come on. I'm sorry. The Clippers are not winning anything. If the Clippers was to win a championship this year, that would be the biggest surprise in NBA history. I know everybody keeps saying they're the favorite. They're one of the best. Yeah. Save me all that. You got to show me. I don't care about how it looks on paper. They got this player and that player. I don't care about that. I need to see the result on the court. You got to show me. And currently the Clippers look awful, terrible. But yeah, man, I've said enough, man. I'm not going to keep going. These dudes, I'm exhausted. Like just from watching this game, I'm exhausted. As always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.